Welcome back. Well, after a couple of really busy days on the radar, rain chances down but not completely out for the weekend. We'll still run the risk of a few scattered showers, but the operative word scattered, not widespread. So that is the good news. It will be a little bit warmer as well this weekend with less rain in the air. So let's take a look at this upper level pattern. This is what's really dominating our forecast, and we'll continue to do so through the weekend with storms erupting back to the west of us. We have another disturbance erupting tonight, another batch of energy coming across Mexico that will do the same as we head into Sunday. But as these storms run eastward this weekend, they'll run out of gas. They have more real estate to cover, and the conditions here will not be as conducive for showers and thunder showers. So that is the good news. Bad news is we can't still see a whole lot of sun, but we'll see plenty of cloud cover. Erupting storms across West Texas up through back up through Kansas. But meanwhile, as we just back it up over the last 24 hours, notice the precipitation that we saw today. Energy was way back into Texas and then ran across the area during the course of the day today. Things have since quieted down. All is quiet, thank goodness. Look at the rainfall totals, though, over the last 24 hours. You can see where there's been major flooding across southeast Texas along I-45 and not 59 on eastward. As you get north and east of the Houston area, upwards of better than a foot of rain have fallen. And this is in spots that have seen more than a foot of rain in previous days. This is just the last 24 hours. And you can see some of that heavy rainfall poking into southwest Louisiana over by the, we'll say, the Vinton area. But as you get into Acadiana, last 24 hours, most of us seeing about 1 to 3 inches of rain, even lesser amounts off to the east as those showers have been weakening even more so once they traverse Acadiana and moved into eastern Louisiana. So overnight tonight should be a relatively quiet night. Light winds, though, temperatures and dew points very close to each other, so high humidity, perhaps sweaty windows again, and some patchy fog by daybreak tomorrow. Then tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies. A few scattered showers develop with the daytime heating, a little energy coming at us from the west. But right now, the models are kind of downplaying the shower activity. We'll go 30–40% for this weekend, and then things begin to quiet down into tomorrow evening. Moving into Sunday, much the same, but a little bit more energy pushing into the state, and these storms back to the west here could work their way toward Acadiana going into Sunday night. So that's why we'll carry about a 40% chance of rain. May go up to about 50 or 60% for Sunday night. Thereafter, drying out and will eventually heat up. Issue in the near term overnight tonight, there could be some patches of fog, especially on the grounds that have been so saturated and with moisture in the air and light winds. We're going to see some patchy fog by morning, but it burns off quickly into the afternoon. So overnight tonight, it should be a quiet night overall, a touch more comfortable with that patchy fog developing toward daybreak, upper 60s to lower 70s. A slight chance of a quick passing shower, but not likely at this point. The rest of us should be high and dry. After the morning fog, mostly cloudy skies, a few scattered showers with the rain chance at about 30%. Few intervals of sunshine out there as well. But again, clouds kind of dominating much of this weekend, and the same goes for Sunday as well, with scattered showers, possibly a thunder shower. But again, rain chances in the 30–40% range through Monday. Thereafter, dry and feeling like summer before, lo and behold, we have a little bit of a cool front on the horizon as we get closer to next weekend. That's it for weather for now. We're going to have more coming up later on in the show.